first, I just think that this is my natural way to resist the most terrible. I would just put it in a funny way. I'm a very dark person, I think, normally, and all these films are dark. But I think there is like putting in such a sick. I think it's sick rather than funny. It's funny,
right,
sickly funny, right?
Sickly.
So I think this is this type of a sickness that I would. So yeah, I think that humor. If I'm speaking about something very very serious, I think humor just makes it easy to.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be too pathetic,
Sure.
or if I'm
you
making.
don't want to really be too blunt and too severe
Yes.
in your criticism.
Because I think then people will just get up and go.
Sure.
How much can we, Yes, but then another maybe more honest answer is that this is simply how the text is. When I sit down and want to write a text, that's how it's happening to be. Yes.
Yeah, right,
So
right,
I don't
sure.
try to make it so. It just
Yeah.
that's how it.
Happen.
That's how it happens always, yeah.
Great.
And about
The skin disease.
the skin disease,
It's so interesting.
it's very beautiful what you say. That this is because I thought when you said this, I thought it's like with the square. It's like the unspoken, the sick in the society that is cooking over and it's coming out of through the skin.
Yeah, right.
Just
right.
is being pushed out.
Sure.
That's a very beautiful interpretation, I think. But sorry. Oh, I pushed something here.
No, there's a term
Okay.
for it.
Okay.
Epidermization, transplantation of what's happening inside onto the skin.
Yeah.
Fanon said that the sense of inferiority is transplanted, that you transplanted some tissue in the body on the skin. This is surgery, but then you feel it in your skin. So there are all different ways to do that.
Yes, that's very interesting. Epidermization.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
But it's transplanting from the social to the interior inhibition or this disease feeling of oneself, abnormality, or there's a distorted inhibition, but then it's keep growing. And people can see. People don't know what's going on inside.
Yes.
People can see.
But is it also a medical term?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it is. Yes, because that is a fact, right? And
Yes.
I think it's also very typical for Chinese medicine. The Chinese medicine will say that things, you can see things, the interior of our body you can see on top of our body. So sometimes we've got something growing on the
You're allergic to something,
which I think is very
something
yes,
runs
it's
in your
because-
stomach
yes.
and this and that.
Yeah. And it's so true.
Sure.
Yeah. And it's also connected to the mind. That if
Sure.
we've got a problem, we also see it on our skin.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful that it's much more beautiful than what I've got to say. I think because
Okay, I can be a critical viewer.
yeah, you should. So originally I was thinking of just the natural. I was thinking of the. I think I mentioned this earlier, that I was thinking of the societies, like the backward in the society, in which we are refusing certain things, like for example the natural in the body, like I was mentioning a few things, and that would be. Why can I not be what I'm naturally naturally am, rather than, but I have to instead pretend to be something else just because the society would like to see me this way.
And also when people want to trim it, it hurts.
Yes. Just because it's a part of our body.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is the natural. This is how
So it could be
this is
many
how we
things.
are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
But then the culture is often just limiting our natural way.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been really interesting.
When is your screening, the exhibition?
The exhibition opens on the 27th, I think. Let me see.
April?
Yes, the 27th of April.
You are still here?
Yes.
Great. So we'll have another long discussion afterwards.
Yes. Let me just. Yes, the 27th of April. And also the instruments, this Tuesday, I will go to Taipei again to have the, I usually, before I show the instruments, I usually ask a local musician to play on them, so that there's this last chance for the instruments to be art. And this time I asked Dawan, do you know? It's a very strange noise, naive kind of, but also very interesting in terms of like musically. Taiwanese noise musician who will play in the park on them on Tuesday, and I will record and show the recording together with the instruments. But you can also come to see the. I know it's Tuesday at 4, so you're probably working. Next, yeah. So I will, yeah, we're just saying, in case someone has time, we will have a little gig. Yes.
No, I have a student thesis defense, a proposal defense.
Okay. Yeah, no, I understand it's the middle of the week, and it's mostly done to be a performance for camera, but also we're going to invite some friends. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for coming.
Yes.
No,
Thank you.
it's great. I think the discussion was very good, very interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you guys? I know about some of you. Are you guys also PhD students here? Master's degrees. Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
he's in the student.
All right. So what do you study? Oh, I see. So general in the institute culture, yeah.
First year student.
Oh, I see.
She's in.
Okay.
And Shen Yu is working on the issue of same-sex marriage and its resistance in Taiwan society.
Okay. This is very interesting.
And she's interested in dirty words.
In dirty words?
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's good. It's just the other day I had a friend who was actually, but you're not from Hong Kong.
No.
I had a long discussion with a friend from Japan who is learning. He's making like an archive of dirty words, and he told me that Hong Kong, the Cantonese, would have the most interesting set of dirty words.
Oh,
actually.
maybe you should do some comparative study.
That is the most, that is most violent and.
Flexible.
Oh, you can teach her.
That's
grammar.
Yeah, so you should speak. Yeah.
Okay, start to make a list, and your classmates can learn from you.
Second, I've told her something about Hong Kong, about language.
So that might be also very interesting. But does that show in, of course that can be used in daily life, but does it show on, for example, opera, 粤剧, or cinema or literature?
I'm not familiar with opera.
No, just a local opera, 粤剧.
Hong Kong things. I'm not familiar with it.
I will be there in cinema. Huh?
Cinema, it depends. So where there is more vulgar language, then it will become let's say the R18. So the basically is a kind of, it's a little bit arbitrary, but somehow sometimes some film is categorized as R18. It's not because of violence or sex sin. It's because of the use of vulgar language too frequent.
Really? Interesting. So you can also talk about it, in cinema instead of literature. We just gave her some comment now that to change the whole direction.
Okay.
That would be interesting, yeah, because the cinema is easier to have access, yeah, and also living language. Okay, I got to go.
谢谢。
谢谢。Right. It's great. This is actually the first time I get to know your work.